I'm Alex, CEO of CANARIA Technologies. Predictive biometric systems are the future. Imagine a world where you know exactly when your father is about to have a heart attack, or that your chief operating officer is about to pass out at the wheel of a vehicle. At Canaria, we combine wearable devices with AI to predict serious medical incidents before they happen. So, what problems are we solving? We are solving the three biggest safety issues in the resources sector at the same time. Firstly, in the resources sector, 2/3 of fatalities have a root cause of extreme cognitive fatigue. Each major incident costs companies between $15 to $20 million in damages. In 2019, cognitive fatigue was cited as the underlying cause of 144 fatalities in Australia, where more than 30% of health and safety incidents were machinery operators and drivers. Secondly, workforces around the equator, especially in Australia, suffer immensely from the high fatality problem of heat stroke. There are over 1,500 serious reported incidents a year, each of which costs $6,500. Even if a sufferer recovers from heat stroke, they often have irreversible brain damage. The less severe counterpart to heat stroke, heat stress, may seem manageable day to day, but if it becomes a chronic problem, it causes long-term kidney damage and other underlying health conditions. And thirdly, in addition, remote workers have no way of communicating for help if they're knocked unconscious. Workers can be crushed by machinery and not be found for days after an accident. I present to you the Canary V Predictive Biometrics platform, a real-time multifaceted pulse plasmography-based wearable with predictive capabilities for heat exhaustion and extreme cognitive fatigue, alongside movement-based automatic man-down alerts. It not only knows when you're about to have a serious incident, it knows that your colleague has a 5% different threshold than you, with their tolerances to the same conditions. The Canary V Predictive Biometrics platform consists of a wearable earpiece, intelligent charging dock, and cloud-based analytics software. The earpiece is a microcomputer that sends alarms to users with or without an internet connection based on 100 readings a second, and 60 metrics including heart rate variability, blood oxygen levels, respiratory rate, movement, and skin and ambient temperature. If there's an internet connection, this synchronizes straight into our analytics apps on smartphone and desktop so that you can track you and your team's stats. If there's no internet connection available, place it in the charging dock, which has internet access and will upload your analytics retrospectively into our software suite. We've had success with our systems in the field for 3 years. We've predicted heat exhaustion for territory generation, cognitive fatigue for burn cars, and are now deploying in the USA with Rio Tinto. Our team of 10 includes 3 directors who have founded and exited companies previously, senior engineers, and we are research partners with the universities of Cambridge, Oxford, and UQ. CANARIA Technologies has been going since 2016, have raised just over $700,000 for investment, progressed through 5 generations of hardware, and are now transitioning all clients onto a tiered subscription model for our services with the release of the Canary V Predictive Biometrics platform. Pre-orders of the Canary V Predictive Biometrics platform are available now. Please arrange a meeting to establish which subscription tier is right for you and find out how deployments work.